BricsCAD Mechanical for 2D design and drafting. The ability to quickly create complete and accurate 2D mechanical drawings is a basic requirement for any successful manufacturer. While most companies start with a 3D design and then convert or detail this into 2D drawings, some manufacturers choose to complete the entire process in 2D. BricsCAD Mechanical includes an extensive suite of capabilities for 2D design and drafting. These tools have been purpose-built to help these manufacturers build better. This presentation highlights the 2D design and drafting capabilities of BricsCAD Mechanical. In this situation, the solar panel company that won the contract for the housing complex renovation is having production issues with the drive unit. The engineering team has determined that the problem is variability in some of the sub-assembly parts. This is because the tolerances were not well defined on the production drawings. They've made suggestions for update, but there's a slight complication. It seems that these components are manufactured by a subcontractor who doesn't use 3D CAD. This is where BricsCAD Mechanical can help bridge and shorten the gap between design and production. We start the process by opening the existing DWG in BricsCAD Mechanical. The drawing contains geometry as well as various mechanical symbols and annotations created in AutoCAD Mechanical, but that's not a problem. First things first, let's edit the holes according to input from the engineering team. Now we want to add dimensions and fit tolerances. We'll use the Power Dimensioning tools for this. These tools make the update process simple. As you can see here, with BricsCAD Mechanical, we're able to edit the existing fit and tolerance information in the drawings. We're using the same commands, menus, and dialogues that 2D users are familiar with. The process of updating the older design to meet the new requirements is relatively seamless. Anyone upgrading from a legacy CAD tool to BricsCAD Mechanical will have no problems becoming productive. BricsCAD Mechanical includes the popular Power Dimension and Power Editing tools. These tools are especially useful because they allow users to click an object in a drawing and then to go directly to the dialog box associated with the command used for creating that object. As you can see here, the first example took the user directly to the appropriate dialog box for the desired fit tolerance method. With the next selection, the user adds or updates a hole dimension by selecting the geometry and then using Power Edit to define and then drag the symbol into place. BricsCAD Mechanical provides a wide variety of ways to add text and annotations to drawings. As you can see here, it's not just symbols, but all of the information required to ensure the proper production of the part. Also, notice that as the information is added, the appropriate symbology is being included inside of the drawings. This information is completely editable. So once the designer is done, they can go back and make changes very quickly and very easily. Let's take another look at the symbol editing with BricsCAD. It works pretty quickly, so watch closely. With BricsCAD Mechanical, all annotations previously created are correctly read, edited, and moved directly using the properties panels and dialog boxes. We can also add symbols, such as the surface symbol, datum identifiers, feature control frames, leader nodes, and everything else needed to complete the drawing. As we mentioned earlier, The symbol creation process is very familiar to our users. First, select the symbol type, then the surface where you'd like to place the symbol. Add the values and properties such as the scale and the actual value for the symbol. And then just use the grips to locate the symbol where you want it on the drawing. It's a familiar process, and it's repeated over and over inside of BricsCAD Mechanical. That allows our users to become very proficient with the tools very quickly. Again, select the symbol type, select the surface or the item that we want to attach the symbol to, use the properties panels and the dialog boxes to define the values, then use the grips to grab the symbol or annotation and locate it where we want it inside of the drawing. Another powerful time-saving tool for 2D design and drafting is the ability to utilize libraries of 2D content. Via our application partner program, Bricsys has partnered with CAD Profi, an international content developer, to provide our users with access to over 50,000 2D standard parts, supporting nearly 500 international standards. This is another example of our client-centric approach to software design. The need for 2D content rated highly in customer feedback. And as with many other tools, the Application Partner Program gave us a way to deliver on this need quickly. In our demonstration, you can see how easy it is for users to sort and find the content that they want, and then to simply drag and drop the parts into their drawings. Notice that the parts behave as expected, snapping to the appropriate location for insertion, and then allowing the user to specify the exact size of the parts. You can see that the length sizing tools only snap to actual sizes supported for this part. This way, the user only adds actual standard or manufacturer's content to their design. Another feature of this content is the visibility states. Here you can see that with the hidden line view selected, only what's visible in this view is displayed. The 2D standard parts inserted from CAD Profi libraries are recognized in BricsCAD Mechanical as mechanical blocks. This means that users can take advantage of the powerful AI tools used throughout the software. For example, here we'll use the Copy Guided tool to select the fastener and place a copy in another location in the design. That's important to understand that this is just an instance of the fastener. It means it's not adding geometry or increasing the size of the drawing. It's also being tracked appropriately so that while the drawing remains small, the number and types of fasteners or other content will appear appropriately in the bill of materials. Let's look at another AI feature from BricsCAD, Move Guided. First, we'll add a hole from the library. Notice how the cross-hatching is broken where the hole is inserted. Now we want to move the hole away from the edge. With BricsCAD Mechanical, we select the part or block and move it. You'll see how the geometry and the cross-hatching are automatically updated as we move the feature. Simple and powerful tools for editing drawings and saving time. For the final portion of the demonstration, we'll briefly show the BOM manager and BOM insertion in the drawing. As we mentioned, the bill of material not only includes the parts we've designed and updated, but all the 2D content that was inserted into the design. Here's a close-up view of the BOM so that you can review the content. And with that, we now have a complete and accurate drawing that reflects the updates needed to ensure that the supplier builds better parts for the solar panel system. BricsCAD Mechanical includes all tools that manufacturers require to generate complete and accurate production drawings. We're confident that this statement is true because the existing capabilities, as well as the more recent updates, are all based on direct customer feedback. As you saw during the demonstrations, the software provides seamless compatibility with legacy DWG files, as well as familiar commands, property panels, and dialogues for symbol creation. We've also added a full suite of native commands for mechanical symbols and annotations, and introduced power dimensioning for drawing detailing. Finally, through our partnership with CAD Profi, we've provided BricsCAD Mechanical users with access to a library of over 50,000 2D standard parts, based on more than 500 international standards, vastly accelerating design detail workflows. BricsCAD Mechanical continues to be an excellent choice for the design and validation of mechanical assemblies in 3Ds. However, as a result of extensive customer interviews and workshops, we've also added capabilities that change the game for our customers when it comes to 2D mechanical design. When you combine these capabilities with the flexible licensing options and low cost of ownership, it's easy to see why manufacturers who are looking to build better look to BricsCAD. That completes our presentation. If you have any questions or want to learn more, we invite you to visit our website, bricsys.com/mechanical, to review the tools and download the software trial. Thank you for your attention.